So today I'm going to be doing a transformation and I'll be turning a full-length mirror into a faux French door. So if you want to see how I put it together, please keep watching. And welcome back to Belinda's DIYs. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and also I wish you a very happy new year. This video is going to be a little bit different. I usually give you all the measurements and things like that. But in this video, since all the mirrors have different measurements, I'm only going to show you how I made this full-length mirror look like a faux French door. Before that I get started, I'm just gonna ask that if you can please consider to subscribe to my channel. In this channel, you're gonna see a lot of easy and affordable DIYs for your home and also seasonal. So if this is something that appeals to you, then please consider to subscribe and also hit that bell icon, right there in the corner, so that you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the floor mirror that I'm going to be transforming into a faux French door. As you can see, I've already done some work to it because it had a lot of tiny holes. So I had to fill them up with some wood filler. The reason this had some holes is because it was covered with some kind of fabric and then it had some thumbtacks. This mirror was actually given to me. I'll be using these wall trimmings that I purchased at the lumber yard. I'll also be using this spackling that I purchased at Dollar Tree. And the paint that I'll be using for this project will be the Kilts Complete Paint and Primer in One in the color white. Okay, so the first thing that I did was clean my mirror really well. And then what I did is I laid out 2 wall trimmings vertically on my mirror. So what I did is measure how much I needed to cut off the end so that the wall trimming could fit snugly inside the mirror frame. And here I'm just measuring to see how wide I want the wall trimmings to be from each other. I'm not going to give you the dimensions because each mirror would probably have different widths. So I'm basically just going to show you how I created this. Next, I started to cut the wall trimmings using my hand saw. Next, I put the wall trimmings back on my mirror and then I started to tape them down with some painter's tape. And all the while, I'm measuring my width with my square. So here I'm showing you that I cut 4 pieces that are going to be running horizontal on my mirror. Okay, so this next step was a bit more challenging because I needed to cut all my horizontal pieces. So it was going to take several measurements to get all the different dividers that I was going to need. And so here what I'm doing is just now taping down my horizontal trimmings and measuring the space between each one that I'm gonna have to cut. Okay, so after that I cut all the wall trimmings that I was gonna need to divide the mirror, I went ahead and I taped them down. I do want to show you that there is some areas where there's the gaps, like right there between the wall trimmings, and what I'm gonna do is fill them in with some spackling. I will be doing that to all the areas where I join the wall trimmings together. And that will also help from keeping them in place. Okay, so now that the spackling is dry, I'm going to go ahead and remove all the tape. Next, I'm going to sand off the spackling so that it can be smoothed out. And then I'm going to dust off the powder with a brush. Next, I'm going to be using some painter's tape to protect the mirror from getting some paint. Okay, so now I'm ready to start painting my faux door. I did give it one coat and then I let the paint dry and I gave it a second coat. And then at the last minute, once everything was dry, I decided to dry brush some gray paint. Well, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and also share. I'd really appreciate it. You have yourself a very happy new year. Until I see you again, bye-bye and God bless.